day, it is boring.
Hello.
Don't let the way you view yourself stop you from doing things that are going to make you happy.
Guess who's in TK Maxx and has lost their voice? Me.
It's the same thing every day, and that is why I do believe people can give up.
That ain't a workout in itself.
I just actually cannot be bothered cooking.
Business as usual, we're baking banana bread.
That's not going to stay like that, is it?
I did say I would show you a workout from Primark, so I'm going to do that.
Hi guys, and happy Friday. First of all, I'd like to say how sorry I am for how randomly last vlog left off. We ended up watching the England match. It was the quarter-final in the garden, and we did sadly lose. So everyone was bummed out, so I just thought, you know what? It's time to bring that one to a close. I've actually been putting off putting the camera back on. I don't know, I'm aware I don't want every vlog to be similar. Don't know, I love like my comfort influencers that just, don't know, I just like watching the lives and you know what they get up to. I'm nosy like that. So yeah, it is Friday afternoon here, and I just thought, you know what? I'm gonna meal prep. It's a bit of a random day to meal prep on because it is the end of the week, but I just think it's gonna help me stay consistent over the weekend. Also, in the week, I just actually cannot be bothered cooking. I will just throw anything in the oven. Yeah, not to say that I've been in a training slump recently, but like last week compared to this week, I've been so much more motivated. Like, I felt like last week, or like just when I came back from my Ibiza even, I was sort of treating training like a little bit like a chore. And this week I felt so motivated, to cook my meals nicely, you know, like arrange them nicely, take my time, don't rush through it. And I just want to stay on that high really. Like, I'm really enjoying training at the moment. Some weeks I'll do Pilates 3 times, strength twice. Some weeks I'll strength train 3 times and then Pilates twice. Even if I'm training strength twice, it'll always be glutes and hamstrings and back and buys. And then if I want to switch a Pilates to strength, then I'll train quads and shoulders. For me personally, I'm finding having a structured strength split really effective. Like, I feel like when I'm messing about, trying new things, or like training HIIT style, for me personally, it doesn't really work. I see the most progression when I have a structured weekly structure of strength training, and I'm training the same exercises weekly. That is why I like Pilates, because it changes, it switches up, it doesn't have to be the same. Normally it'll always be like a upper flow or oh, hey. So yeah, I've just chopped up a tray of sweet potato. Gonna put some salt and pepper on, and then pop this in the oven. So I've just chopped up a tray of carrots now to pop in the oven. I find my stomach can be quite sensitive when I eat like vegetables like broccoli. So when I eat carrots, they work really well with me. I feel like when it comes to certain specific food groups, you've got to know what works best for you. So yeah, I find that carrots just don't make me bloated at all. Our main oven is broken, so we only have room for 2 trays. So I'm just gonna make an iced coffee. Because, duh. Yeah, just whilst I wait for my sweet potato and carrots to cook, I'm going to sit down. I'm actually going to edit last week's vlog. Also, my milk choice is almond, no added sugars. I do find I don't agree with dairy very well. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still eat dark chocolate every day and still have a yogurt bar every day. But I find if I eat too much of it, then my belly knows about it. Whilst that's in the oven, I'm just going to make myself some lunch. I've got leftover cod, I've got sweet potato, and I'm going to put some avocado on here too. And then add some cucumber. And you've got yourself a balanced healthy lunch. guys, so it's a little bit later now. After lunch and after my meal prep, me and Katie decided we just wanted to go for a little bit of a walk, just like a quick one in a nice shaded area because we did want to take Mabel. Yeah, and then I ended up treating myself to a Costa. This is just a soy milk iced latte with extra sugar-free caramel. Normally I am a Starbucks girl and I always like swear by that. I actually can't remember the last time I actually had a Costa, but it's actually quite nice. Like, I feel that Starbucks is very hit and miss. Like, some days I love it, and then some days I'm like, that was a waste of money. Poor Mabel, she's got her head stuck out the window. Swim for you're in it, babes. We're almost home. Yeah, so when I get home, I'm gonna get ready for the gym, and then we're training back and biceps today, so I'll see everyone later. Hey guys, just a quick update. I'm too shy to film in the gym at the moment. I don't know, like as soon as it's a little bit busy, I'm like, no camera up today, sorry. So my brother and his girlfriend have found this lovely pub, well, it's about 20 to 30 minutes away. So we're gonna go there and fancy an Aperol, and then he wants to go to the duck pond. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, to be fair. Nice Friday evening, wholesome vibes, spent with my family, just how I like it, and yeah, I'll see everyone later. Bye! I just thought I'd quickly show you my final outfit. This is from Motor Rocks. I'm obsessed with these tops at the moment, and like all my jeans, all my shorts at the moment are from Stradivarius. I just think you can't go wrong. And then, oh my god, my arms are killing me because I've just slicked back my hair. Woo! If that ain't a workout in itself, but I'll see everyone later. What? Take a pic. I'm Mabel. I'm Mabel.
I'm Mabel.
This is a video, by the way.
I'll take a video.
I got a salty spritz. It's actually really nice. No, it's not. It's a rosy spritz, but it's really nice. Mum got an old malt. The boys are on pints. Katie's on a wine.
I did say to the kitchen.
Spritz, so it's
So
like
outside the garden
rose.
before, come out, and someone's outside.
Sparkling rosé, but it's really sweet. It's nice.
I know, but I already come to
Lovely.
as well.
Oh, but
Dad, where did you hear Bobby's name?
Bob is the best, still gleaming. 30 years
We're talking about how our parents come to find our names. I'm just telling everyone about my baby names list.
How did you come to my name?
Oh, August. Right. Bank holidays.
We just thought, what names would the man
Maya was
name?
going to be grateful. Maya wasn't she?
She was going to be Maya or Grace, yeah. And then Grace.
Well, what Maya done know was when Maya came out, she had a cone in. Being same. I asked the midwife. That's not going to stay like that, is it? Didn't I? Seriously, I was like a poison. What's going on there?
That's because you came out so fast.
I just wanted to be centre stage so badly.
Guys, look where we are. Bobby's just brought us this really random lake. And we're gonna feed the ducks. What is going on?
Come on, my little friend.
Stop, thank you. Guys, I'm just hello. Hello. Hey guys, and a happy Saturday. So, one sec, I'm boiling. Apologies, I've not filmed anything today. I just taught my Saturday morning class this morning for beginners, and then I was editing for hours, to be honest. And then I just took the dog for a walk, and then I trained glutes and hamstrings, but I didn't have a lot of time, so I didn't film anything there. just washed my hair and blow dried it with the Dyson, and I've had a few questions asking how I get my heatless curls on short hair. I use socks. Just make sure they're not too tight because obviously they can really bounce high. So yeah, I don't know if anyone just saw that. I don't think I explained it very well. I just grab a piece by piece, wrap it up, and it's gonna look crazy. Not gonna lie. Just start with the front piece, and then I'll take more sections, and then I will just, sometimes I do just grab the whole back and wrap it around. I need to be out in like an hour, so I'm just gonna let this cool whilst I do my makeup. Hey guys, so I've taken out my hair and I'm just giving it a brush through. It was probably in for like a good hour and a half. Yeah, she's felt quite nicely, but I'll definitely be wrapping her up again tonight. So the theme is, I think, if I've got it correctly, it's like festival, bright coloured, sort of boho, Glastonbury vibes. So I've just popped on this white top and I'm going to show everyone my skirt, but it's from Thailand. So yeah, this is the skirt. I'm also wearing my cowboy boots just because I think they're cute. This has probably come up to like 4 years old and it's just been under my bed. And you know what? I'm kind of liking it. But yeah, I'm just about to leave in a moment. I'm really looking forward to tonight. This family do amazing parties, so I'm really looking forward to all the decorations that they've gone all out with. And I'm not too sure what I'm going to film there. I'm going to get some snippets though for everyone. I'll see everybody tomorrow. I love you and leave ya. Bye! Hey guys, and happy Sunday. Not gonna lie, I've been well lazy today, so the party was so much fun. I'm just doing my gua sha routine. I'm also filming a like a hungover Sunday reset, so go check that out when it's up tomorrow. Also, my new face died on me, so hands it is. But that's fine. Sometimes, honestly, I prefer doing it with my hands. I can get a little bit of a better grip, you know what I mean? Ew. Anyway, so I had so much fun at the party last night. It was just like it was just like wholesome, close family and friends vibes. And I love a theme. Like, I'm such a sucker for a theme. So I wore my, I think I showed you last night, I wore my Thailand skirt. Oh my god, I've not had that out in like 4 years. It was so much fun. Yeah, so I was drinking margaritas last night, so not gonna lie, I woke up with a little bit of a hangover today. But is anybody else like this? When they have a drink, they can't sleep. Like, I wake up, I probably went to bed at like 2 AM last night and I still woke up at 6 AM this morning. I was starving, in all honesty though, so maybe that was the reason why. But then I tried to go back to sleep after that. I just couldn't. I was lay there and I was not moving. I was trying my best to fall back to sleep and just nothing. So then I got annoyed in the end and thought, oh, I'm getting up. And then I thought, you know what? Creativity hit me. I'm going to film a hungover, bit of a reset. Because you know, like when you just feel gross because you've been laying in bed for hours. I just felt gross. So I got up, went for a walk, came back home, had a little bit of a tidy, put my bedding in the wash because again I felt minging. I still need to put that back on. And I forced myself to have a shower even though I actually could not be bothered. Because I know tomorrow morning, I'll be thankful that I've done it. Like, I'm a big believer in, don't do it for yourself now, do it for your future self. Because she'll always thank you later. One thing about me is, I can give you a quote. I can give you a speech. I remember once, we were playing like a random questionnaire game with my sister and my aunties. And one of the questions was, like, which friend thinks she's a therapist after she's had one drink, and everyone just went to me and I went, agreed. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna put my bedding on and I'm gonna get into bed. I'm gonna watch some Love Island. I've not watched it this year and I'm so sad that I haven't, because I've watched every season and like normally I am a big Love Island fan, I'm not gonna lie guys, But I don't know, this year, just like couldn't really be bothered getting into it. I think I watched the first episode and I was like, I don't like this. But now I'm like, but you know, like when you lay in bed and you're like, well, I've got nothing else to do. Also, another thing that I take full advantage of when I'm just laying in bed is editing. I'm getting my editing done. But anyways, yes, I'll stop rambling on. Yeah, I'll see everyone tomorrow morning. Bye. Hey guys, and happy Monday. So after my morning classes, I ended up doing a full body flow. Oh my god, my quads. I actually thought my legs were gonna like give out. I'm not gonna lie, some Pilates lower body flows, I actually get to the point it's like my legs are gonna cramp and I'm gonna fall. It actually makes you feel like I'm gonna fall over if I keep going. That is, I'm a big believer in you get out what you put in, so you've got to really work for it. Like the burn is so brutal, but afterwards you feel so proud of yourself that you got through it. Anyways, yeah, I end up having a shower and I decided, you know what, I do just fancy putting on a bit of makeup, going into my evening classes. I don't know, I'm having one of them days again, I know. So I ended up filming a little bit of my Pilates session I did earlier, and I was looking at it and I was like, oh, I really hate my belly. I was like, I just hate it at the moment. But as well, like I did go out this weekend, I drank, I ate chocolate, and naturally you're gonna feel a little bit like ugh, within yourself, which I always say, you know, don't feel guilty about that. And I'm really trying to learn that myself. Like I'm saying it so much that I want to practice what I preach, you know, like I don't want to feel guilty if I do treat myself. Like it is fine, but like for me, guilt comes quite naturally. I feel guilt quite intensely. Yeah, I've counted calories since I was 14 years old, so now I'm 22. It's unlearning those behaviours. But anyway, I decided to post the story anyway and just basically say like, look, I talk a lot about feeling confident within yourself. I struggle with my confidence too. I have a lady that comes to my Pilates and she basically told me she would love to be a yoga instructor, but she feels like her personally, she won't be taken seriously as she don't feel super confident within herself at the moment. And every time I hear something like that, I feel so sad. It's like, no, I would never want someone to not do something because they're worried about how people look at their body. Like I think our bodies are the least interesting thing about us. I get that. I'm a Pilates instructor. I'm not just coaching just fitness, I'm coaching wellness, I'm like well-being, mentally, physically, it all ties in together. And I am a big believer in exercise being really good for us mentally, and it makes you feel so much better within yourself, and it makes you, I think it makes you more motivated as well to make better choices within your day-to-day life. So yeah, that's pretty much my rant done for the evening. It's just, yeah, it's okay, baddies feel insecure some days too. Just know that you are still a baddie. Yeah, just keep going. Like me, if I want to put on a little bit of makeup, just to make myself feel a little bit more done up and more confident, that's fine. You know, I'm just a big believer in don't let the way you view yourself stop you from doing things that are going to make you happy. For example, I'm a Pilates instructor and I don't think I personally look like the Pilates standards that I see on the internet. I come from a strength background, so naturally I'm holding on to a little bit more muscle, upper body, lower body wise. But you know what? One size does not fit all, and comparison is the theft of joy. So literally just do what makes you happy and don't worry about how other people are going to perceive you. But yeah, I'm going to go teach my evening class, but I hope everybody's well, and I'll probably see everyone tomorrow now. Mwah, love yous and leave yous. It's Thursday. This week's just gone weirdly slow. But anyways, happy Wednesday afternoon. I'm done with teaching for the day. I actually ended up going meeting a friend for coffee at lunchtime, and it was nice. Does anyone else have a friend that they literally see like once, twice a year, but when they get together, like nothing changes? And I love those big catch-ups where you just not trauma dump, but you just lay every single thing that's happened in like the past 6 months. You're like, oh yeah, this happened. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Well, like, it just makes you like reflect, and it's like, oh wait, what the even hell happened? And she felt the same, as in we both have been so in our own heads recently, career-wise, because early 20s, like, it's hard out here. So yeah, we've got like completely different lives, but like at the end of the day, we're still worried about the little things. I heard someone say actually like, your 20s is like the best years of your life, but also the worst, because you're figuring out who you are at the end of the day, and you're learning in the process. And I heard someone say as well, it's like, you want all these things in life. You want the house, the marriage, the kids, like you want that, and you have the time to have that, but it's not guaranteed. So that's why there's so much uncertainty in our early 20s, because you just don't know what's going to happen, and life is life. It changes like that. Like, don't we all know it? Saying all that, I actually do feel like this week has been a really good week. I felt really positive. Yeah, I felt like today I had like a proper moment in class where I was like, wait, like you guys like trust me? I don't know, I really felt like heart-warmed by just the sort of different girls that I meet weekly, and I just felt really grateful to them, and just like, oh, like you guys actually, you like me, you like coming to my classes. I don't know, that just means like so much to me. When you go self-employed for the first time, you really, like, you have a moment where you're like, this isn't gonna work, like, I'm literally gonna have to give this up. I really did think, well, wait, am I about to? But you just gotta fight through those times, guys. If you love something, you just got to keep going. So yeah, that is the best advice I can give for today. It's just literally, you just gotta keep going, guys. Like, I literally posted a reel today, it's like, the day you plant the tree is not the day that you eat the fruit. Also today, I've woken up with a bit of a sore throat. I felt a bit achy, a bit like cold and fluid. So I've decided to take a bit of a chill. I've just done a bit of a meal prep just before this. Come in here, clean the gym. But yeah, the past few weeks for me has felt like a little bit repetitive. So I saw a reel today and a girl said, consistency is boring, and that's kind of how I felt today. It's like, oh, I've done my meal prep, I've cleaned my studio, and I love those things, you know, like I really do love my consistency, I love my routine, I love training, but at the end of the day, it is boring, like it's repetitive, it's the same thing every day, and that is why I do believe people can give up. But that's why I'm also a big believer in you've got to actually enjoy what you're doing. Like, me, I hate going for a walk on a treadmill, so I go for a walk outside. Like, even if it's raining, like I'll still try my best to get outside. And it's the exact same with my training. I love strength training, I love feeling strong, and I love Pilates. So yeah, in saying that, I love feeling strong and I love feeling capable. I don't like feeling one-dimensional, and that is why as well, I don't feel like your life should solely be, like, I don't believe our life purpose should solely be how we look. Like, for example, today I literally just went out for coffee with my friend. Those interactions is what I look forward to the most. So yeah, please don't just get locked into like work, gym, grind, like actually make memories, because in 20 years time, am I going to look at it and think, bloody hell, got my steps in that day. I'll look back and think, oh, I loved sipping matcha and having a gossip with my friend on a random Tuesday afternoon. In saying that, I fancy an angel card pull, so I actually thought we could do it together. So, I'd like to say I'm a spiritual girly, and in saying that, I believe in everything happens for a reason. So, the way I've been taught to use these are just angel cards, so they're just a nice message. So the way I've been taught to use them is you knock on them to clear any old energies, you hold them to your heart centre, take a deep breath in, and you ask the angels, you ask your guardians what you're supposed to hear. So what message am I supposed to receive for today? Sometimes I'll lay them out, or sometimes I'll shuffle through and just sort of, if I feel like it, again, trust your intuition. Whichever card you're supposed to pick. But I'm trying to do this like on camera, so hopefully it won't fall out. I'm just going to stop on this one. And I've had to pull more. This one. So the first card I pulled was Cleanse and Detoxify. With great love and respect, we ask you to detoxify your precious and sensitive body. At your request, we'll help you to develop life-affirming ways to deal with your stress, as well as ease any sorrow at shedding your old ways. Give your cares, worries and concerns to us and feel the beautiful grace of your newly purified body. I went out and drank this weekend and it made me feel like absolute shit, so maybe that's what it's on about. That's actually not true, but I do find myself being quite a bit stressy after having a drink. I do like a drink now and again, don't get me wrong, but does it make me feel the greatest? No. We got opportunity to forgive. Ooh. This situation brings you the opportunity to heal, grow and release negative patterns. Hold the intention of seeing the other person's inner divine light and goodness. We will help you to release unforgiving thoughts, feelings and energies. We will forgive, but we will never forget. But anyways, thank you everyone for listening to my little rant. The rest of the evening I am just going to go get in some more steps and then it is early night for me as tomorrow's a longer day. So I'll see everybody when I see you. Bye!
Guess who's in TK Maxx and has lost their voice? Me. But look what we found. It generally sells the weirdest things, but I really like these two, my little glass pumpkins. Mum said she likes this little girl. Cute. What I was looking at was all these cups. And there's so many. And one thing about me, I'm an absolute sucker for a mug. So, look. Guys, like, run, don't walk to TK Maxx. Thank God it's almost Halloween in July. Ah, that's cute. Obviously, one of my favourite colours is pink, so I love this. It's so sweet. Guys, and happy Friday. First of all, I want to apologise for my voice. I have no idea what happened. Anyway, I've just got back from Marks & Spencer's, Primark and TK Maxx. Oh my gosh, guys, they've got all the Halloween bits and it makes me so excited. What's that? There's the water. Also, like, that is my dream day. The range, TK Maxx, Marks & Spencer's, Primark. That is literally as porn to my ears when someone mentions that. Yesterday I didn't end up filming anything, however I did train full body push and I did find I didn't feel too well after it. For the rest of the evening I did have a bit of a chill after I went for a walk and then taught my evening class and then I got into bed and I was like, oof, I feel pooped. So I've got a bit of time now before I have a 2 to 1, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to do a bit of baking. So I'm just starting off with self-raising flour. I don't actually know how much we have left, but business as usual, we're baking banana bread. I'm just going to do 250 today. And then I'm also going to do 250 caster sugar, 50 grams of olive oil, 2 eggs. I don't know whether to do 2 or 3 bananas, but I think I'm going to do 2. I'm really sorry if everyone can't hear me. My washing machine is underneath me, but I'm going to do 3 bananas because they're only little. 5 grams cinnamon. I am also going to put in a little bit of sea salt because I'm going to end up putting dark chocolate in this too. Alright, let's give this a mix. Okay, so I've just chopped up some 85% dark chocolate. This is from Aldi. However, I find it to be really sweet from Aldi, so I think it will be quite nice. 3 pieces. Gonna add this in and give it a mix. Okay, I've already got my muffin cases here, so I'm just gonna scoop it in. Alright, and just because I feel like being fancy, I'm going to make some crumble to put on top. So, to be honest, I do eyeball the ingredients, but I'm going to do around 50 grams of brown sugar here. Ooh, that's the wrong unit. Maybe more than that, let's say 80. And then I'm going to add some cornstarch to this. Let's do 20 grams. give this a mix, and it should create a crumble consistency. All the corn flour does is just thicken up that consistency, and you'll get a crumble texture. This might be a little bit too buttery, but I reckon that'll be alright. I might add in 10 more grams of corn flour here. Yeah, that was the sweet spot. You see the crumbly texture, and then all you have to do is just crumble it on. Okay, I'm just showing everyone before they go into the oven. I've preheated my oven to 180 degrees. I'm going to put these in for roughly 40 minutes, but maybe longer. I would say they look at the two prettiest right now, so I'm going to top them with some icing sugar. And we are all done. Let me show you guys the finished results. Mum's going to be the first one to try it. I don't know if it looks dry in the middle.
No.
No, it's not dry.
No. It's fluffy.
Okay, that's good. Okay, chocolate's evenly distributed.
Mm-hmm. Nice, lovely.
Okay, that's good. Hey guys, and happy Saturday. My voice is feeling a little bit better today. Thank God. I am teaching this morning. But I feel like I left yesterday on like a bit of a weird note. I ended up baking, and then I just ended up having a chill for the rest of the evening, just because obviously, you know, I wasn't feeling the greatest and my voice is gone. I thought, you know what, I better rest. However, I did say I would show everyone what I got from Primark, so I'm going to do that. Starting off with this little cutie. It's like a navy knit jumper, and I really like the button detailing on the left side too. It's so cute. I love this sort of neck. Also, look at this little cuties. Ralph Lauren June. I'm obsessed. By the way, I got these both in a size small. And then I also got it in butter yellow. I'm obsessed with butter yellow at the moment. They did also have them in other colours too, but they were my favourites. Next, they have got back in the viral knitted jumpers. These jumpers are so thick. I also have it in pink and burgundy, and I love them. Like, they're so nice to wear in autumn, winter, because they just keep you so warm. And then lastly, I actually saw this on a mannequin and it looked lovely, the outfit she was wearing. It's just a denim jacket. Yeah, I don't actually own any denim jackets, so I really like this one. But yeah, all of the autumn stuff is coming out in the shops now, so I feel like everyone needs to run and go get everything right now, especially in Primark, because you know what it's like, those viral pieces will go. But anyways, I am actually going to bring this vlog to a close. So thank you very much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you when I next see you. Bye!